after all the adjustments, now we're ready to give the final details to the painting. Let's start from the head. I'm going to adjust edges. First, on the arm over here, need a little bit softer. That look a little bit better. This area also softer. I'm gonna start adding some details. First, taking care of both sides of the head. Give a little bit more red here. That's good. One, and also on this side, a little bit darker. Like that. Okay, even the tap into the shape of the ear. That's good. And use the same color here. Now tap on the side of the forehead. Like that. That's just good. Actually, let's put a little bit more red color in here too. Okay. Like that. Very good. Now I'm going to bring the color around, soften the connections. Now I'm going to working into the head. I'm going to use a little bit smaller brush, number 10. And let's see. I want to just get the red color for now. Working on a couple smaller shape at the top. Let go some of the wet. Just get a little bit more red. Okay, look at the top over here. First, I'm going to work on this small shape. Like that. So again, the same thing. When you think about, I'm going to paint the flower. But you're not painting the flower. You're painting the shape that would be a good suggestion for the people connect the imagination to the flower. So more you think about as the language, vocabulary of the painting, or say the watercolor in this case, it will be easier for your job. Now I want to have some blending to do. Okay, this can be softer coming up here. So think about edge. That's can a little soft on this side, like this. Good. Okay, now I'm gonna have a little blue color introduced in here because it's the shadow, a little bit more shadow in here. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of this a little bit darker. Just keep thinking about the color and the value of the color. This is the thing that we can control. But you want to make another flower over there, that's a little bit too hard for us to do. We can suggest that's the flower with the visual language that we can control with the brush. Okay, now under here have another shape coming this way, suggested that is the petal. Now I'm gonna get a little bit of the red on this side, connect that. Good. Like it. And coming up. Okay, let's see. Let's add a little bit. Maybe think about adding. I'm going to maybe lifting. Have a little gap, white gap over here. So I'm going to break the repetitive look because that looks like the distance too close together. Okay, now I'm going to remove the direction of that shape. I'm going to add a little bit light shape over here, like that. Just lifting up. And the top here, have a little bit connection. And I'm going to add a little red colors. So just a little red color. So it will be consistent with the other petals. Like that. Okay. Now this connected together. The flowers looks pretty good now. Now what I want to do, I want to give a little bit subtle details into the shape of the head. So I change it to this number 4 round brush, also sable here. So I'm gonna take a little blue color with the red color. Here you go. That should be good enough. And I'm gonna have this shape come up a little bit, come out a little bit, and have a little detail over here. Okay, those are pretty subtle, so you don't want to break the big relationship when you're working on this small. Give a little details in here, give a little suggestions. That's good, like that. That's good enough for the head over here. That now working into the other side. You know, that's how easy your job can be after you finish the adjustment in the last step. Okay, a little bit, and I can have a little bit dot over here. This is just the texture. Careful. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to do too much and create too much destruction. So now I'm gonna use this. Maybe get used with this crimson and just a little light colors, very light color, and give it a few dots. Just adjust it. Okay, that's good. Now on this side too, a few suggestions. Like that. And on this side, that color's a little bit too obvious. So I'm gonna make it a little softer. I'm gonna tone it down a little bit. Okay, it's good. And also on the top of the head, I can use the same color. Give a little bit suggestions. Let's get a little more. Okay. Okay, pretty good. Now the head looks great.
In our next videos, I'm gonna start working into the face to give the final touch to the details.